In this video, we are going to go over what the top 5 most annoying bosses are in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Zombies. What is going on, guys? T-Tizzly here, bringing you another YouTube video. In today's video, we are going to continue the Top 5 Friday series and go over what the top 5 annoying bosses are in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Zombies. Last week, we covered what the top 5 worst weapons are, so if you missed that video, make sure you go ahead and check it out. If you guys do find this video useful or entertaining, please let me know by dropping a like, leaving a comment, and hitting that subscribe button because it really does help out the channel. And with that, let's go ahead and hop right into the top 5. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be the Stormcaller. Now for me personally, I really can't stand this guy just because of how difficult he is to kill. Plus, he is just like a Disciple, which means he can hit you from range, travel extremely fast, and basically teleport away when you have him weak, which makes him pretty annoying to deal with. However, he is obviously not common and only spawns in the tiny storm on the map, so he is pretty easy to avoid if you want to avoid him. And he will even drop you some pretty nice items, including a gold skull, which can be used to get 5,000 essence, which is pretty cool. So although this boss is extremely annoying, due to the fact he is easy to avoid and drops some pretty good items, has earned himself the number 5 spot on this list. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be the Mangler. The Mangler is by far the most common boss in the game, spawning for almost every single contract and spawning multiple when you were trying to exfil. But if you use Shatter Blast or Napalm Burst, he is pretty easy to take down and is also extremely slow. The most annoying thing about him is that he does have a projectile attack which can do some significant damage if you are not running Juggernog or PhD Flopper. I personally just do not have an issue with the Mangler since he is so easy to take down and just feels like a slower armored zombies. So due to the fact that the Mangler is so easy to take down, it has earned itself a number 4 spot on this list. And this is where the list starts to get to the more annoying special zombies in the game. So coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be the Mimic. And I know what you guys are already thinking. The Mimic is super easy to take down, so why do I have a problem with him? The reason I have an issue with the Mimic is just due to all of his attacks. Firstly, he can disguise himself as almost anything. I have seen him be disguised as a chest, perk machine, cash register, and even a locker. So when you are running around looting and this guy jumps out to ruin your day, it can be frustrating. Especially if you're running for your life in tier 3 and a Mimic spawns out of nowhere, blocking your only path, causing you to go down. He is pretty quick as a special zombie. He has a projectile that does a ton of damage, and this is the absolute worst and most annoying attack is when he grapples you and pulls you closer to him. The attack by itself isn't bad and doesn't do much damage, but I can't tell you how many times I have been running from a large horde of zombies, a Mimic grapples me, and when it lets me go, I get launched into the group of zombies, which causes me to go down. So due to how annoying the Mimic's attacks are, it has earned itself a number 3 spot on this list. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be the Mega Abomination. The only good thing about the Mega Abomination is that he is rather easy to avoid if you just stay out of the tier 3 or tier 4 zones inside of the game. However, if you spend most of your time in the higher threat zones like me, going for them higher rarity items and enjoying more of a challenge, you know just how annoying this boss can be. If you ever get caught in the open and this guy hits you with his laser beam blast, you are almost guaranteed to go down. You can't sprint, the attack is going to do a ton of damage, and then you get swarmed by zombies, causing you to go down in the end. Plus, this guy has a massive burst of speed that is quicker than almost anything in the game, making him incredibly hard to get away from. The best way to get away is to just go to the top of a building and fly, or go into a small corridor where he can't fit due to how massive he is. The reason this guy comes in at the number 2 spot is because he is not as common, and when you do take him down, you get a pretty good reward which can drop a ton of essence and even wonder weapons. So due to all of that, the Mega Abomination earned itself a number 2 spot on this list. And coming in at the number 1 spot, and by far the most annoying special zombie in the game, will be the Hellhounds. I'm just playing around. Really though, coming in at the number 1 spot will be the Disciple. The Disciple to me is by far the most annoying special zombie in the game. He has a projectile like the Mega Abomination that can lock onto you, taking your health down while regenerating his own health. He can teleport around the map extremely quick when he is weak, and then regenerate his health again by doing his regeneration attack on nearby zombies, and can even teleport through walls or to the top of buildings. I can't tell you how many times I have been close to taking one of these guys down while doing a big game bounty to have him randomly teleport into a building or to the top of a roof where I can't see him, wasting more of my time just trying to take him down. And at the end of all of that, he doesn't even drop anything good. The Disciple is just extremely annoying to deal with, and due to the fact that it can teleport and regenerate health, has earned itself the #1 spot on this list. And that is going to do it for the video, guys. If you found this video useful or entertaining, let me know by dropping a like and hitting that subscribe button. And if you guys do disagree with my list, let me know what your top 5 would be down below in the comments. And if you guys want to know what the top 5 worst weapons are in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Zombies, make sure you watch a video in the description below. And with that, I'll catch you all in the next one.